deal with any American guy because they're crazy. I watch a lot of crazy news about this American guys that they kill people and all this stuff.
Fans that or followers that actually like hearing you speak. I've heard at least 4 comments.
I learned English almost 10 years ago. Yeah, I graduated from American Institute in Cali.
Right. We love Colombia. We want to show you more of the Colombia that most people don't get a chance to see. So we want you guys to experience that. So when you come here, be ready to not only just, for many of you, to meet us, meet and greet, but also get to know this beautiful country known as a passport. For me and from the people that I know is equivalent to. All right, great question, Leonard. The next one is from Tiger Eyes. Shout out to Tiger Eyes, and we want to say thank you guys for your support of our channel. And he says, it is clear that Andrea is the first reason for you, Andre, moving to Cali. But what are some of the other things that draw me, in other words, draw you, Andre, to Cali? I would have to say, first of all, of course, it's Andrea. Secondly, it is the peacefulness. It is authentic Colombia. It's real Colombian atmosphere. Not taking anything away from Medellin, but I want to use Medellin as an example. Medellin and Cartagena have become such tourist havens because we all know Medellin is known from the 90s and from the movies that have come out and the TV series that have come out recently over the last couple of years. So everybody's kind of like checking out Medellin, want to see what it's all about. And so it is more of a tourist location now. Cartagena and Barranquilla are off the coast, so they're more beach area. If you want to see if Miami has a twin, it does, and that is Cartagena.
Boca Grande, to be specific.
True,
yeah.
True, definitely.
Yeah.
And it reminds you of Miami. But if you want to have the authentic food, you want to be I want to be in the capital of salsa music. I love salsa music and salsa dancing. Cali was the place. Cali is to live here. It is almost 40%. A lot of people don't realize this. 40% less to live in Cali than it is in Medellin. Yet Cali is a major city here in Colombia. So it's not like you're losing inequality or anything, but but you still get a chance to have a great home like we have and not pay Medellin prices, even though Medellin is not expensive in comparison to the United States. So the reason for me moving here are many of those factors right there, and then the landscape and the beauty of the countryside is just amazing. If you're a YouTuber or you're a Instagram person or photographer, you are doing yourself a disservice if you don't get a passport and a camera and come to Colombia, because some of the most beautiful sights that you would ever see are here in this country.
Yeah, of course. I did my little face at the beginning because Andrew, when we just met, Andrew just told me that I'm planning to live in Colombia. Okay, not just the fact that he got an amazing job in the States and he quit and left everything in the States just for come here and live with me. No. He already planned to move to Colombia a long time ago, and we in our relationship and living together just how do you say it?
It's just a byproduct of or a benefit of me moving to Colombia. It wasn't the reason why. And I know many people do that. I know men that live here and women. It will amaze you how many women from America that live here too. Because I'm in an expat group from the States. There are a lot of women from the States that live here too. So don't think that they're just guys that are moved to Colombia. There are women that are moved to Colombia as well. All right, the next person is Cole. And Cole says, what do you do when your partner wants to move to the States? However, you are trying hard to not go into the States, stay in the United States. So what do you do when your partner says, hey, I want to move from Colombia or wherever country they're in to the United States? And you're like, that's not my plan. I don't want to live in the United States. So how do you handle that? What do you think?
I think that the first thing that you need to do is just sit down with your partner and talking about what do you guys want, because it's totally opposite. It's really opposite. I mean, we're living here, but we know in the future we're gonna have we want to have some trees in the States, of course, but we just discussed that when we just met, like settle down, like have a home together, right. You know, like it's cool when you have someone and you guys have the same thoughts, you know. But this particular question or comment that we received, it's my advice is just settle down. Sorry, my advice is just sit down with a partner and put everything on the table. Say, I want to move to different countries, Mexico, Peru, España, and you want to be here in the States, so, or you want to move to the States. So trying to make work that, but it's kind of hard.
The other thing is what a part of what Andre is talking about as far as the communication. That you may want to ask your mate, why do you want to move to the States? 9 times out of 10, they're going to say because of opportunity. But if their education or if their skill set, let's put it like that, or business set is not prepared for the United States, that person may be a nurse here. Let's say for example here in Colombia. They may be a nurse here in Colombia, but that nursing license may not transfer to America. So therefore, they're going to America just to be a waitress or a maid, which is nothing against those opportunities. But what I'm saying is economically, they're taking a major step down. So you may want to explain that to them when they say, I want to go to America for opportunities. Well, they may have to realize with the opportunities that they have in their home country may not be as equivalent to the ones that they'll have in another country. So that's the type of thing that they may want to take advantage of and think about before they move to the United States. And then you may want to tell that person why you're interested in moving to their home country. Because you may have that planned out just like I did long before you met the person that you loved. You had your game plan and you were focused, and then you met the person that you love. And so you want to make sure that they realize how serious you are about moving out of the United States. But that was, once again, a great question. You guys are bringing it. Great statements, great questions. You guys seem like you're ready to cross the borders as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next one is from Shay. It says, why did you take a chance on living with each other? Why? And with Andrea,
she was raised in Colombia and knows how to treat a man.
Right. And so they're asking me, hey, first question they're asking us is, why did you guys take the chance to time out?
It's so hot.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you something to drink. While you answer this question, while she answers this part of the question, I'm gonna get some.
No, I got some water here.
I should just took more water real quick. I might have been parched. Okay, but I'm gonna let Andre answer the first part of why did she or does she feel comfortable with us living together? And I'll answer the next part.
Why do you take the chance on living together? It was so funny because when we were looking for an apartment for Andre, I was like, okay, I will show you some apartments here in Colombia, here in Cali, Cali, Colombia, of course, in different areas of the city. And we just, out of the apartment, we got some dinner, we have some dinner, and he just said, you know what, why are we just moving in together? And it was like 1 month dating? Dating on a relationship?
Yeah, once we got serious into the relationship.
Okay, just moving in together. So obviously I didn't have those thoughts like, oh my God, I was gonna be what. I wasn't worried at all. I wasn't concerned about living with a man. You know, I was nothing scared at all. I was like, okay, let's take like let's
take it one day at a time. Yeah, take it one day at a time and see how it goes.
Yeah. So then we start to look different apartment. We're like, yeah, no, yes, no. And this particular place, it was really curious and funny because I was like not that interested at all to look at another apartment. I was tired. So, but I was like, okay, let's go. Something in my mind told me, go and see the apartment. And we just walked in, and I was like, oh, the ceilings, the apartment is amazing. Got the studio, the view obviously, and it's close for. I didn't know, and the funny part is, I didn't know that we were so close to Chipichape Mall.
The mall where we met.
People in Cali will notice that we live in North. So yeah, because Chipichape is North. Chipichape. Yeah, so we got two important malls close to us. We got bus stations. We got all the banks. That is great for me. Drugstores.
Yeah, the restaurants over here. The movie theaters over here. For those that gamble, the casino is over here. A large casino is right by the mall. So everything is so strategically located. Did you mention the hospitals?
Yeah, my hospital is so close. So you just 10 minutes walking, maybe 15 minutes walking. But yeah, everything is so close. So yeah, so we took the chance to live together and just do everything so slow, no rushing. So everything was really great. And we don't.
To answer the question of part 2, where it says where he asked about when it comes to Andrea, am I with her because she's Colombian and based off the way that she was raised or her background or how she treats a man? That question is a yes or no question. I'll tell you why. The part about her being Colombian, with me being here, and let's put it like this. If she moved to America, 9 times out of 10, she'd probably be marrying a American. Even though that person may be Latin American, if she decides to stay with a Latin person or Colombian person, they would still be considered an American. So it is here. If I'm in Colombia, it may have been an Afro-Colombian, it may have been an Asian Colombian, it may be just a Latina, just straight Latina Colombian, such as Andrea. But at the end of the day, I didn't come here looking for a particular culture to be in a relationship with. Andrea just so happens to be.
Sorry.
I don't care if she doesn't believe me. Andrea just so happens to be Colombian. Now, when it comes to her, how she treats a man, yes, that does make a big difference to me as a man. You guys that are in the matrix known as the United States. She's trying to interrupt what I gotta say.
No.
See how we let her say her piece. Now I'm talking to the fellas. Okay, I got you, fellas.
Yeah, fellas.
I got you. Okay. Okay. But how she treats a man, yes, that has a big impact on how our relationship continues to grow. How I treat her also has an impact on
No, it's so funny because he's so surprised when I make some stuff or for example, coffee or some stuff that he was like, oh, that looks so cute. That is so, I never expect that. I was like, what? Okay, that's how we are. I mean, we have been raised like that, women, Colombian women.
I still, to this day, when she does certain things, I'm still surprised or getting used to. Because, in the States, there's certain things, not taking anything from you ladies in the States, nothing at all. But what I'm saying is, there is I gotta admit, it's something different how the Colombian woman is raised to treat her man. And so, and the man in reverse treats the woman as well. And so, yeah, I have to say that does have a great part. And you're right, it's hot too.
It's really hot. Okay. Pete
says, shout out to Pete. Is it hard for an Asian man to date a Latina in Colombia as it is in the United States?
I don't think it's hard. No, not at all. It's just my advice is obviously learn some words in Spanish or some Espanol. But I don't think it's. Oh, obviously, Colombian women like gentleman men, educated men. Most of the Colombian women, they like that because obviously, we are so romantic, yeah, sensitive. So yeah, obviously that is important. But I don't think it's a problem, not at all.
Yeah.
Anyways,
one thing I can say about Colombian women, thug life is not something you want to bring down here. Some of the hardest, most thug dudes that I know, once they come to Colombia, they know to shut all that off. It doesn't work here. Now, do you have some bad boys? The Colombian version of bad boys, yes. But our thug life type of bad boy, when we are in the States, you know how we are, fellas. When you get here, you realize I can't be like that here. Well, I gotta be myself. See, that right there, that's not gonna work here in Colombia.
Yeah.
And you'll find yourself not having to be like that, even better. So you'll find yourself like, you know what, I don't have to be like this. I can just chill, lay back. Some of the dudes I know, they go to the club in the States and they be on the dance, they be on the wall, they not about to move, and that's what they do. Every year out, they come to Colombia, the main ones in the middle of the dance floor having fun, even though they don't know how to dance because they're enjoying themselves and how the women are treating them. So definitely.
Okay.
The next one we want to go to is Risky Dinkies.
Okay.
I know, right? 08 want to give you a shout out, Risky. And the shout out is for, is dental in Cali the best? I would have to say yes. A lot of people from around the world come to Cali, Colombia, not only because of the price, but because of the top dentists in the world here. 6ix9ine came here to get his dentistry done. Now he's in jail.
Tours, American YouTubers.
Kanye came here.
Yeah. You guys we find out amazing deals about dentings, about veneers, about braces. Obviously here it's cheaper than other countries. So yeah, I would say just doing a little research.
I'll be heading to the States for a few months, but once I come back, I'm getting all this taken care of. Boy, even though it's not bad, I want to be perfect. Because one thing I noticed about Colombians, they have beautiful teeth. So I'm Andre.
I'm Andrea.
And we are
Love Crossing Borders.